Hey bears! I am the Gaming-Grizzly and welcome back to Identity V. And today I want to bring you one of my favorite crossover ideas that I would absolutely love to see in the future of Identity V. The Identity V and Demon Slayer crossover. Considering that Identity V recently had a crossover with The Promised Neverland and currently an ongoing crossover with the Death Note, two of my favorite animes, I see no reason why Identity V wouldn't go for more anime-based crossovers. Disclaimer, this video will contain light spoilers for the Demon Slayer anime. I would absolutely love to hear your opinion on this crossover idea, or a different crossover idea that you would want to see in the future. So leave me a comment in the comment section below. Also make sure to leave me a fat like to show support for this crossover, and of course if you are new, make sure to subscribe to the Gaming-Grizzly. Okay, let's start with the Demon Slayer crossover. The story of Demon Slayer begins with Tanjiro Kamado, a kind-hearted boy who makes a living selling charcoal. However, his peaceful life is shattered when a demon slaughters his entire family. His little sister, Nezuko, is the only survivor, but she has been transformed into a demon herself. Tanjiro sets out on a dangerous journey to find a way to return his sister to normal and destroy the demon who ruined his life. I don't want to spoil too much of the anime and highly encourage you to watch it yourself if you haven't already. The skin ideas for the characters are quite simple. We have Tanjiro, who is the main character of the story, and in my opinion he would be a great fit for the Mercenary, as well as for the Prospector. The Explorer could also be a fit design-wise, since he is carrying a backpack and Tanjiro is always carrying his sister in the wooden box on his back too. Another main character from the show is Zenitsu. He could be a fit for characters like the Prisoner, since he is fighting with his thunder breathing, and in general is not a good fighter unless he has to fight. Just like the Prisoner, who is mainly a decoder, but can use his skill to put up a good fight if needed. My probably favorite character in the show is Inosuke, and well, he's obviously the Wildling, there is no doubt. But I would also love to see him as forward, since we can see him dash headfirst into the battle, or trees in the show. Now, when it comes to the hunter skin, I think Muzan as main antagonist of the show would be a great fit for two hunters. He could either be the photographer, because he is portrayed as very stylish, or he could also be Wu Chang, since we have seen him switch forms in the anime. Now, there are also other characters in the show that would make a great crossover, but I think these are the most likely characters to make an appearance in case we see a Demon Slayer crossover. Other characters could be brought to the game in a second part though, like we have seen it with the Danganronpa or Persona 5 crossover. So for that, I could definitely see Shinobu as a character skin for the Doctor, since she is the one helping the team get back to their strength in the anime. But she is also the insect Hashira, which would make her a great fit for the Entomologist as well. Then we have Rui, a demon who has spider-like traits and abilities. Even though I don't see him as a perfect fit, he created an entire family of spider demons that would work as hunters. This includes the Mother Spider, which would work as Dream Witch, since she controls others with her webs. Another spider demon, who is referred to as Father, is extremely strong and bulky, and he would perfectly work for Percy or maybe the evil Reptilion. And the spider demon, who is referred to as Sun, would be an amazing and creepy fit for the Soul Weaver. The anime also received a movie that continues the story after the first season, the Mugen Train. This movie features two very interesting characters, Rengoku, the Flame Hashira, who would also make a great skin for the Mercenary, and Enmu, the lower rank 1 demon, that would make a perfect skin for the Tram on Ever Sleeping Town. And this is not even a joke. I mean, we already saw changes for cipher machines and rocket chairs. And if you watched the Mugen Train, you know what I'm talking about. So some of you may have noticed that I haven't mentioned Nezuko yet. And well, this is because I think Nezuko would be the perfect pet for this crossover. Mostly because she can transform into a smaller version of herself. And I would love to have her by my side when I'm decoding a cipher machine or running away from a hunter as Tanjiro. Now, there are also some interesting accessories that could come with the Demon Slayer crossover. Starting with the box Tanjiro is carrying that is protecting Nezuko from sunlight. Then we also have Inosukes Swords. These would look amazing on the survivors, and we already have seen swords coming to the game as a crossover accessory. Masks like Sabitos' Fox Mask or Udokodakis' Red Tengu Mask could also make a great accessory, even if the Fox Mask is basically already in the game if we look at the Kitsune Mask for the Geisha. In general, a lot of these accessories could be A-tier accessories with special effects, because if you have seen the Demon Slayer show, you know that there are a lot of different breathing techniques. Water breathing, flame breathing, thunder breathing, beast breathing and much more. And these techniques could be special effects in Identity V when you utilize your items. And last but not least, this crossover would also bring a great opportunity for a crossover map. We have seen a crossover map during the Edward Scissorhand crossover, so let's take a look at possible locations. First of all, we have the Butterfly Mansion, which was used by the team to regain and even enhance their strength after the fight in the forest against Rui and the Spider Demon family. The outside area and inside training rooms would make a great map in my opinion. Then we also have the Fujikazane Mountain, which is used by the Demon Slayer Corps for the final selection, where individuals seeking to become an official Demon Slayer can prove themselves. And of course there is the Infinity Castle, which would be a little bit tricky to bring into the game, but I think it would be an amazing map. If there is no crossover map, I think the Chinatown map would be the map they would use to bring this crossover to life, since it has a huge resemblance with Asakusa, Tokyo, where Tanjiro met Muzan for the first time. I hope you guys enjoyed this crossover idea. If so, make sure to leave me a fat like, a comment in the comment section below what you think about it and about what crossovers you would love to see. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe to the Gaming-Grizzly. I hope you all have a fantastic day and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!